Hi everyone, Colton Wood here, Souichi Terada. We're the MSU football reporters for the State News here in East Lansing. It was a game of the kickers. 9-3, Michigan State was trailing by before 2 touchdowns in the final quarter to come away with a 17-9 victory. Souichi?
MSU, in my opinion, I think they got a little lucky there. Not necessarily lucky, but they did definitely steal one from Indiana. This is not a team that they should have been struggling with. Not to bash on Indiana. I think they're still a good team, but MSU probably should have won this game by at least by 2 possessions. It was an 8-point game by the end of it, but this should have been 10 plus points in my opinion. You're at home. You're 5-1 at that point. You're 3-0 in the Big Ten, facing off against an Indiana team that is inferior to you, and you're nationally ranked number 18. That's a game you should handily take away, but they didn't. A win is always nice though, so MSU does have that going for them. I know they had a couple big-time producers. Cody White is one of them. True freshman wideout. Colton, who else did you kind of see out there?
Yeah, it was definitely a game of freshmen and also the kickers. Cody White had a great game. Daryl Stewart had an okay game, and then also looking at the special teams, the return, they still had another change. Connor Hayward didn't really get that much as Cody White was there to field the first punt, and then had a lot of the fields there. And it was just really dismal in terms of just watching this game. It wasn't really that entertaining. A lot of people projected this offense to generate and control this game and get a 28-14 victory, somewhere around those lines. But no, it was definitely low scoring at the end of the third quarter. It was just, looking at the stats, it was just horrible. And then at the
slugfest.
Yeah, it was just punts after punt after punt. And I think Michigan State ended up with somewhere in rounds in the less than 50% on fourth down or third down conversion. So it was just a really all-around horrible game, just to watch from that kind of standpoint. But Michigan State ends up coming away. LJ Scott's 16-yard rush to cap the game off was the winner there. They win by 8 points and still undefeated in conference play. And we forgot to mention, bowl eligible. That's 6 wins. First time since 2015.
It's a long time. For more in-depth coverage, please stay with us at statenews.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. We will have more coverage of MSU football for you. For now, we'll just sign off. I'm Souichi Terada. This is Colton Wood, and we'll see you next week at Northwestern. Thanks, guys.